Conditional tense Type 2 Part 2。上一課咧，我哋提過 conditional tense Type 2 verb form， 仲記唔記得咧應該用咩 tense 咧 ？If subject plus past tense, subject would plus bare infinitive. If condition, action, situation. If clause future condition with low possibility. Past tense result main clause unlikely result. Would plus base verb. If I had $10 million, I would buy a new sports car for you. For future use， 小心啦！雖然咧我哋係用 past tense， 但係咧唔係代表過去咗嘅時間嘅喎。Conditional past tense uses. They are used for imaginary situations, for things that are not very likely to happen. You cannot say the result isn't possible, but it is not very likely. 你唔可以話咧結果係唔可能嘅，但係咧佢係唔太可能啦。For example, if I had a pair of wings, simple past tense, I would fly to the moon. Would plus bare infinitive means I would fly to the moon if I had a pair of wings. For example, if I were the king, I would bring prosperity to my people. Number 1. Dream or wish or hypothesis, unreal present or future. For example, John would be very frightened if someone pointed a gun at him. Another example, if I had such a well-paid job, I would work harder, imaginary. If I owned this beautiful mansion, I would have a large pool on the top floor to relax in and enjoy the view, imaginary. What would happen if you were a billionaire? Number 2, we refer to actions or situations which are imaginary or for situations which are unlikely to happen. The second conditional is used to express a wish. For example, if I were the president, I would allocate more money to help the poor and needy. Impossible situation. Number 3, giving advice. We use this type of conditional when we give or ask for advice. For example, if you were in my position, what would you do? Ask for advice. If I were you, I'd work less. If I were you in your position, I'd work less. If I were you in your shoes, I'd work less. So apply these sentences in the composition about the future dream. It is a good opportunity for you to develop your imagination using this type 2 conditional tense for talking about the future. For example, if I were to travel to 2047, I would check the changes that might take place in the life in Hong Kong. Or when you give advice to someone in an advice letter, you can use type 2 conditional tense. For example, if you needed tutorial guidance, you might hire a tutor to help you at home. If you failed in the exams, you would repeat Form 2. If I were you, I would watch the video lessons more often at home. Formal writing. For formal writing, you may use inversion of the subject and verb in the conditional sentence. 對於正式嘅寫作咧，用強調語氣嘅時候，你可以咧使用條件句將主語同動詞去倒轉嘅喎，嚟到表示 If I were an aeroplane, I would fly in the sky. Were I an aeroplane, I would fly in the sky. Were may replace if in an inversion sentence. 喺倒裝嘅句子入邊咧 were 係取代 if 開頭嘅。If it should rain tomorrow, I would stay at home. Should it rain tomorrow, I would stay at home. If it were to rain tomorrow, I would stay at home. Were it to rain tomorrow, I would stay at home. Now do the exercise to test yourself. Bye!